Accessory introduction. For 15RS cartridges to 18RS cartridges, 336RS cartridges, foot pedal, acrylic board and films, power cord, 15RS handle, 18RS handle, 18RS handle holder, 36RS handle. Prepare a crosshead screwdriver for installation. Remove the screws to install the 18RS accessory rack. Make sure the screws are aligned with the screw holes. Then tighten the screws. Handle installation. Let's do the 15RS handle installation. Align the handle interface with the first socket. With the arrow pointing upwards, then insert the interface into the socket tightly. Cartridge installation. Take a cartridge and insert it into the handle. When removing the cartridge, press the buttons on both sides to pull it out. Place the handle on the holder. Let's do the 18RS handle installation. With the arrow pointing upwards, align the connector and insert it into the socket tightly. Cartridge installation. This is the mount, this is the rod. Align the cartridge with the mount and the rod, then insert the cartridge tightly. When removing the cartridge, press the button and pull it out. Place the handle on the holder. Place the wire towards the screen so that the cartridge can be recognized. Let's do the 36RS handle installation. With the arrow point upwards, align the connector and insert it into the socket tightly. When pulling out the handle, hold the purple part and do not hold the wire directly. If you pull out the handle by holding the wire, the handle will be easily damaged. Cartridge installation. Align the cartridge with the rod, then insert the cartridge tightly. When removing the cartridge, press the gold button and pull it out. Place the handle on the holder. Foot pedal installation. Align the hole and groove. Insert the foot switch and tighten the screw. When pulling the foot pedal out, loosen the screws and then pull out the foot switch. Then we installed the power cord. Be sure to align the installation part. Interface introduction. First, let's operate the 15RS interface. We can see here is the remaining shots. Here is the current usage shots. The total number of shots we use in a single session. Here is the limited shots. When the number of shots reaches 600, the machine will stop. Here, we can remove the limited shots. Here, we can adjust the energy of HIFU, plus and minus. Here, we can start. After starting the machine, the software will flash. Here is pause. Here is one of single-use cartridge. It's 4.5 now. Here is frequency. M1, M2, M3 is the memory of customer treatment setting. After we enter, then long press to check and save. We click here to return. Here is the short length. Here is the short pitch. Here is RF mode. When we want to use RF mode, generally we start adjusting from 0.5 joule energy. So does the EMS mode. Then we can adjust the energy according to the customer's feeling. Here is MP mode and normal mode. MP mode is suitable for skin more serious. If we use 4.5 and 3.0 cartridge to the treatment, then we can choose EMS and HIFU combination. If we use 1.5 cartridge, then we can choose HIFU and RF combination. Here is single mode and repeat mode. Here is interval time in repeat mode. We can enter here, then adjust the interval time as we want. EMS has 3 modes, A, B, and C. We can choose the modes according to the customer's situation. Generally, we default to the first mode. Now we enter the interface of 18RS. Here is the remaining shots. Here is the current usage shots. Here is the total number of shots we used in a single session. Here is the limited shots, also 600 shots. Here we can remove the limited shots. Next, we need to adjust the energy. For HIFU energy, we usually start at 0.5 joule. It's 13 cartridge. Here is the frequency setting. Click here to start the treatment. Then the software will flash. Here is pause. Here is array mode and spiral mode. Generally, we use the array mode. For more severe cases, we use the spiral mode for a stronger effect. During operation, there are 2 modes, normal and MP. In array mode, you can select normal or MP mode. In spiral mode, only normal mode is available. MP mode cannot be selected. Here is used to adjust the RF energy. RF energy adjustment also starts at 0.5 joule and is determined based on customer's specific needs. For EMS mode, first one is usually selected by default of 3 modes. Depending on the patient's fat layer thickness, we select the appropriate depth mode and cartridge. It is generally recommended that customers combine shallow and deep operations. Shallow operations is performed with RF energy, while deep areas are operated with EMS energy. Let's operate the 13.6 RF interface. Here is the remaining shots, the current number of shots used, the total number of shots we used in a single session. Here is the limited shots. When the number of shots reaches 600, then the machine will stop. Click here, then we can remove the limited shots. Here is the HIFU energy adjustment, usually starting at 0.5 joule. It's 4.5 cartridge, 4 MHz frequency. Click here to start the operation. The software will flash, and then you can pause it. M1, M2, M3 is the memory of customer treatment setting. Click here and then long press the screen to save and return. Here is RF mode. Click to adjust the energy, typically starting at 0.5 joule. Here is EMS mode, also starting at 0.5 joule. Of the 3 EMS modes, the first mode is used by default. Only the pitch can adjust here. Usually, the default setting is used without adjustment. This is single mode and repeat mode. When using repeat mode, click here to adjust the time interval. Set it by customer condition, then click here to get back. Here is normal mode and NP mode. For normal customer skin, normal mode. For complicated customer skin, NP mode. NP mode, strengthen the special path. Cannot operate to the whole face, only for serious parts of face to do stronger treatment.